Hello.
And we're back to beat the boss.
Alright, I guess I'm not saying an intro.
Who needs intros when you have eyeballs? Love me a good eyeball. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Land.
You know, I'm always curious about how eyeballs like that work. Like, even, I've been watching Naruto, right? And they have a lot of different kind of eyes. I'm looking at these eyes and I'm just curious how they're able to, like, cause they, like, how do they see out of those? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, you know, man?
You don't really care, do you?
I'm kind of just trying to focus on the fight, man.
Oh,
I gotta make sure I stay close to her, so that when she does that, I can do the thing.
That wasn't like, I don't even think that took a minute.
Nope. You wanna know why?
Because you know how to play this game.
I stunned her first with Deku Seeds instead of waiting for her to go on the wall. You get the damage in there first, then she goes up on the wall, then you bring her down, and you just lay waste.
Alright.
Are we collecting heart containers?
Yes.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you wanted to do a very, interesting 3-heart run.
I'm not, I don't really like doing those challenges. I'm too much of a completionist. I like collecting things.
I remember one time I was playing this ROM actually on the MacBooks,
Mm-hmm.
but the MacBooks wouldn't allow me to go past that part. Every time I'd get inside the thing, it would take me up until I hit the ceiling, and then I wouldn't be able to go up anymore. And then I was just stuck up there.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well done, Draco.
Every single time I remember that his name is Draco, I'm just gonna be like, I knew you'd be able to take care of my hepatitis, but unfortunately you were just a teeny bit too late, so I'm gonna die anyway.
Shit. I accidentally hit yes. No. No. I don't care. Don't draw me into this. I'm like a Family Guy character. I'm drawn to each character's friggin' like flashback or whatever.
Right.
So like, I have a question.
Okay.
What part of Hyrule is this?
The
Where
fire
there's
part.
just fire. Like literally, he's just riding a horse through fire in a blank void.
I think this is supposed to be more symbolic than literal.
Let me think. Symbolic, literal. So they use symbolism for an evil man,
Mm-hmm.
but literal for 3 friggin' goddesses who answer to one goddess who'd come down to Earth, create the Earth, and then drop the Triforce down saying, hey, you make a wish on this, you could destroy or make the world again. That's literal.
I mean, I guess so.
Because Furor, Den, and Nehru,
Isn't the Triforce actually just where they all left? Like, after they were done?
it was created where they left, yeah. But first, we gotta go and, like, see the rocks and the lightning. Because this is how Earth is formed.
Apparently.
Den, with a strong flaming arms, she created processing power to load the world. Nehru, with her artistic skills, hired enough people to color the world.
You don't really need artistic skills to hire people. But, okay.
Shut up. I'm trying. And Furor, with all her money, got animators. And that's how the game was made. And then, when they said fuck off to this game,
They left before this triangle thing. I don't know what
it's a triangle of triangles.
Right, yeah.
Departed for the heavens.
Ooh, what's that we left behind? Ooh, is that residue? Let's let the mortals deal with it. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Let the mortals deal with the most powerful substance on Earth.
It's just whatever we left behind. Honestly, it's not nearly as powerful as anything we can do, but I mean...
Have you noticed that, like, in canon, those goddesses are just, like, non-existent?
Right. I mean, they created the...
Hylia
Yeah,
is a thing.
She's way more prevalent.
But the things that created the Triforce never come up again.
Right. It's kind of, yeah. It's kind of weird.
Evil man who cast this death curse upon me fucked me too hard.
Yeah,
gave me a virus.
But you know, you took care of it. But you know, it's just you just took a little bit too long. You know.
I think I cried the first time I saw this guy die. No, it'd be the second time because the first time I didn't realize he was dead.
I think the only time I've ever cried during a video game was when I beat Kingdom Hearts 1. And because I was confused, because I thought that Riku and Mickey were like locking themselves in there forever, making the ultimate sacrifice or whatever, because they come back in 2. So it's like, matter of fact, they come back in Chain of Memories, which, you know, came out first technically on the Game Boy Advance.
Dude, like, anything that has to do with the Japanese, expect it to come back.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Anything anime or anime related, it's a crystal gem. We are the crystal emeralds. No, we are the spiritual stones. We'll always save the day.
Actually, we're more like,
And if you think we can't,
we're really just MacGuffins, so you can open up this door. Like,
we'll always show the way.
Well, no.
That's what
we are the spiritual stones. Spiritual stones. We'll always open this door for you. And that's basically what we do.
It got super quiet there for a second because I was staring at you long and hard thinking about how to reply because, like, you just reminded me how much rhythm you have.
I don't have any.
Lack thereof.
Right.
I hate that this kid blocks me at every turn. Like, okay. Okay. Fuck.
Hey Draco, what did you do?
Fucked your mother.
The Great Tree. Did he?
Yeah, he fucked your mother too.
How could you do a thing like that? It's your fault.
That your dad's leaving? Yep, that's my fault.
I don't even have a dad. I was raised by the Great Deku Tree, and now he's dead. So thanks for that.
Potato. That was a terrible joke.
Are you proud of
that
yourself?
took everything I had at the moment.
Are you proud of yourself?
I mean, oh, fuck Knuckles. No. I'm not proud of myself. You know what I'm just gonna have to do because this control stick is so wibbly wobbly?
What?
Precision. Attack from above, I'm Batman. And now I'm Swordman. Wacha!
So, fuck Knuckles?
Shut up. That was okay, see, look, that was...
As long as it's that way, not the other way around.
Oh, look!
Because echidnas
it's a serious moment.
Echidnas have 8 heads.
I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Draco.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta meet Harry sometime.
Because you are different from me and my friends. I'm a real boy!
Yeah, you kind of all turn into, like, trees, eventually.
Kind of makes you wonder if they all live forever.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah? I mean...
So that means that that at some point they might recognize a different version of Link?
They didn't really seem to recognize Toon Link from Wind Waker, though. And none of them really seem to have any connection to Link of Breath of the Wild.
A soap opera thing where it's like thousands of years in the future. Okay. pretty much just like a few games or something. Hundreds of years anyway.
Yeah.
You know, everything's transformed, everything's different, and then all of a sudden, this Kokiri thing walks up to you and it's just like, Link? And like, just from the voice, you just know it's Saria. And it's just like, that your character doesn't remember her.
Because
but she
you're not the
remembers
same Link.
you.
Right.
And it's just, it's so hard. I'm making myself cry. I need to stop. When you play my Ocarina, oh yeah, you mean for the 5 minutes?
Right. Then
Because I can get a better one. Then I throw yours away.
Yeah.
Backstep. Run away! I wish I could have sex with him.
But he is, like, even though I look like a child, I'm not really, but he is literally a child, so I can't.
I wonder if they have the concept of age.
I don't know.
It's just weird to think about.
Well,
And here we are at Hyrule Field, where we'll end the episode for today.
Oh, let's get the eyeball out of the way real quick. He's just right there. Let's just get it out of the way so we don't have to worry about it in the next episode.
Fine, but in the next episode!